Good morning, Standard 9 students. Now I shall explain what the poet means by first removing the television set from your house, how he is not in favor of children watching television. The reason, now he has looked into the pros and cons. Okay, the good side as well as the bad side of television. So he says, when the child watches television for long hours and watching various programs, number one, there is a big strain in the eyes, which he has already mentioned about the eyeballs dancing on the floor. Okay. And now he says, first he talks about the advantage. He says television is very helpful for the mothers when they want to do their household chores or household work. The best way to do the work in peace is to make your children sit in front of the television. They'll remain quiet and calm. They won't move anyway. But if they are not watching television, then they will be up to mischief. They'll climb the window, they'll fight, and they'll disturb. They won't allow the mother to do any kind of work like cleaning, washing the dishes, cooking the lunch. Because every time she'll be running around, checking the children what they are doing, or what mischief they are up to. And on those grounds, television is very helpful. It helps the mothers to do their household chores without being disturbed when the children are engaged or involved in watching the television. But he also explains, mothers, you have to understand the damage that watching television is doing to your child. So it rots the sense in the head. When a substance is getting rotten, it loses its beauty. Here it loses its thinking power, the brains. Okay. You always say use your brains means put on your thinking cap to start thinking fast. It kills imagination dead. What happens? The child fails now to learn to be creative. He learns to do things only what he watches on television. He is not given the freedom. Watching excess television, so it kills. It rots the mind and does not allow you to think beyond that. That is why he says it kills imagination dead. It clogs and clutters up the mind. It disturbs or distorts. Like a kind of a covering comes onto the brains. Like you have dirt and some kachra coming in, blocking the brain. So it makes a child so dull and blind. Now children, they're so much addicted towards the television. They fail to understand that how their brains, the mind is getting damaged. Now, we are talking about children who were exposed to television. Nowadays, children are exposed to PUBG and other kind of programs that are there in apps that are there in the mobile phone. And there's so many accidents and mishaps have taken place because the child fails to understand. He cannot think beyond it. It is a very good source of entertainment. It's a very handy equipment, these mobile phones. But children are now beginning to misuse it. They get involved in this PUBG game or something like that, and they don't eat properly. They cannot think beyond that. And then they do such kind of, things which ultimately their lives are gone. They cannot think beyond that. If a child is involved in PUBG, you ask him to solve a maths problem or you tell him to eat his food, he will not eat. He will still be concentrating and playing with this game. So a lot of harm is being done to the brain. It is not that he is very interested in the game. It is actually that the brain is not functioning properly. It is not getting the sufficient matter, the knowledge which it requires. We also have to nurture our brains. That is why when you see how we have to memorize things, those great rishis, scholars those days, they used to nurture the brain by saying a lot of mantras over and over again. Then for mathematics, your tables, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8. So what happens? It is an exercise for the memory. Okay. But here, that is gone. You tell a child to sit and learn his tables, he is going to make 101 excuses. Because it is not registering in his mind. If you tell him, come on beta, play a PUBG game with me, and he will be ever ready. So what happens? Excess of watching television or being involved in this mobile phones, it is making you be deviated from reality. Now you are beginning to be more mechanical than human. So every time a child will be found playing with his mobile phone, he is addicted to it. If you snatch it away from him, he is going to get boisterous, he is going to become arrogant, he will lose respect, he will snarl at you, he will scream at you, because you have disturbed him from watching or playing the game. It may be happening in your house, but here the poet is talking about the dangerous impact of the brain, which is being damaged unknowingly by parents as well as children. Says he can no longer understand a fantasy of fairyland. His brain becomes as soft as cheese. So it is a simile. The brain does not get nurtured properly. Okay, so it is compared to cheese. Now cheese is what? When you when you spoil the milk, you have to put a bacteria or something which will damage the milk, and then the process is made in such a way that it becomes a food item. But you have to use some other things to make the cheese, something which is harmful for the body. Okay, like we call it bacteria. The same thing is used in our mind, in our brains. His power of thinking rust and freeze. He does not have the power of thinking now practically. It has already frozen. Like water, due to excess cold, it freezes and it is frozen, it becomes hard. Okay. And does not allow the child to think beyond that. That is what it says over here. He cannot think, he only sees. Sees means what he is watching? The television. All right, you'll cry, all right, you say, but if we take the set away, what shall we do to entertain our darling children? The parents are concerned about if we remove the television from the house, then what other option is there to entertain our children? Children also need entertainment. So then he tells him, think about yourself. When you were a child, how did you entertain yourself when this monster, this television, was not yet invented? Think how you would entertain yourself. So, do the same thing to your children. Because those days, people involved or indulged themselves in reading books. A lot of story books, novels, comics, and books, newspapers, magazines. There are so many options to keep the child occupied. But he must be a lover of books. Otherwise, he is addicted to the television. He cannot go beyond, he cannot think beyond. And they become so addicted that they would want to follow whatever the television says. I told you, when they advertise food items, pasta and Maggi and Kurkure and Lays and Fryams, okay, these are all food items with children. They get addicted to this food. We call it junk food, means rubbish. Junk means rubbish. Okay. So when we say junk food khayenge, it does not mean a hi-fi thing. It is you are going to consume something which is rubbish. When I say rubbish food means a kind of food which is harmful to your body. So you cannot think beyond Maggi. You will not think about eating healthy food. Food which will be suitable for your health. You only think yourself to be a celebrity or a star because you are eating the same food he eats. He is only an ambassador of that product. Okay. So, that is what he says. They cannot think, children cannot think beyond that. I'll stop, I'll end it till here, then again I shall continue in the next class. Okay? So be careful when you watch television and don't spend unnecessary time with your mobile phone. Please take care of your health and take care of your lives. Be safe. Not only from this pandemic or COVID-19, be safe from this deadly monster, the mobile phone. Thank you.